believers in many religions, believers in many gods. You know, you all have one thing in common. You all believe in me. I'm Satan, the devil, Lucifer. I present myself in many ways. I might look like this, or this.
See your driver's license, miss?
Got trouble with your eyesight, officer? Miss?
Well, I'm sorry, I couldn't make out whether you were a man or a woman with all that hair. Forgive me, please.
Well, I'm more of a man than you'll ever be, and more of a woman than you'll ever see.
Was that so?
Yeah. What's that?
What happened to that little funny cigarette? I thought I saw you smoking, huh?
It wasn't a funny
Got
cigarette.
any little funny cigarettes?
That was gum. Gum, man. That was gum.
It was gum. You're full of the devil, aren't you?
How do you know that I'm not the devil, man? I just might be the devil.
Let me tell you something. On this street, I'm the devil. You got that?
Oh, yeah?
Christ almighty.
If you think that love is all, well, you've got a lot to learn, and you've headed for a fall. And if you think that love is great, you'll jump in and it'll be too late. You see, perfect love is rare. I know, 'cause I've been there. Oh, the secrets I could share. Once you strip away its shine, love isn't always silver lined. Love has two faces. One smiles and leads you on. The other laughs and says love. without warning, turn your life around. Just when you're thinking that you got it made, it brings down the curtain and the good times fade. You'll find out fast it's a full-time affair. You gotta eat it, sleep it, day and night. It follows you everywhere. Love is make-believe. It's all up to you. You gotta find a way to keep it feeling new. Love has two faces. One will fool you, the other cools you up. Love has two faces. One comes on strong, the other one soft. Love has two faces. It burns you up, that gives you the chills.
You might think you're the devil, but you're Christ to me. Does someone here?
Somewhere between heaven and hell, I was born and I heard you pray. I would be your spirit in the dark. I'd be there to help you find a way to love, to live, to care, to give, to be the one that you share with all the wonders that true love can be. Somewhere between heaven and hell, you stop believing in me. Somewhere between heaven and hell, you were lost and I held out my hand. Somewhere between heaven and hell, you turned away, you didn't understand. You needed me, I needed you, and when you hurt, I'd bleed for you. But you wanted so much more than I could be. Somewhere between heaven and hell, you stopped believing in me.
Or perhaps I might look like this.
Our talk will finish in the library.
Let go of me, Charles. You are hurting me.
Get inside.
No, I am not going in there.
If you think I'm letting you go, you're crazy. Get inside.
Just leave me alone. You don't own me.
That's right, I don't own you. but you are my wife. And that doesn't give you the right to do what you've been doing all these months. I know all about it.
And what have I been doing, Charles? And why are you acting like this?
You mean you don't know? My wife, walking up and down the streets like a common tramp, to be picked up by anyone claims she doesn't know what's wrong, huh?
Please, Charles, you have to let me go. I promise you I don't want anything. I ask for nothing but my freedom.
What is it you're trying to say?
I want to be free. I was born to be free. My heart has to be free, Charles. My body, my soul, my mind. I'm suffocating. I just can't go on living like this, Charles. I hate talking to your friends. I hate them.
You're bored because something inside of you keeps telling you you've got to be free? I don't understand this. I don't understand it at all.
This force inside me is telling me to go.
It's just mine. Now, I'm never going to let you go. Never. Shauna, come back here. Shauna, look, I'm sorry about what happened. I lost my head. Remember? You once said, when two people love one another, that nothing can come between them. But if one heart stops and breaks, then and only then the love between them will end. Remember that?
My heart has stopped. I don't love you anymore.
My God, somebody help, please, somebody, anybody.
Nobody can help, Charles. Not now, not ever.
Shauna, you can't leave me. Think of what's going to happen to me. Please help me to understand you.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, what, Shauna? What is it? It's as though you're not here, like you're in another world, like you're somewhere else.
From the present to time's infinity, my spirit, my soul's plight will cause my spirit to gasp for freeness.
Shauna, what are you saying? What? I don't understand. What are you saying?
It is then that my soul will melt into the nebulae of God's galaxy, for I am composed of stardust.
She rides planes and trains and endless highways, looking to find more than those wanna-die days she left behind. She asks everyone the question, is this all there is? And she keeps going, keeps believing there's gotta be more than this. There's gotta be more than reaching out with
What's your name?
Shauna. What's yours?
The devil.
Go ahead. You look like Christ to me.
What's that?
The mirror to your soul.
I'm the devil, Satan, Lucifer.
You look like Christ to me. You look like Christ to me.
someone else goes, you must also go.
It's hard to believe that 12 years have passed since my brother died.
Time goes fast. 12 years is a long time for the body. But the soul lives forever.
Is it safe to assume that anyone who preaches knows?
What are you up to? You've got that devilish look in your eyes again.
I am the devil.
You got me convinced, but what are you up to?
I am going to seduce a priest.
Who?
Tomorrow you're to be ordained into the priesthood. Are you sure you're firm in your vows?
I am. You know I am. Why do you ask?
You're young and handsome. It is always difficult to give up the pleasures of the flesh. Besides, there are those in the church who think your reasons for entering the priesthood are not the soundest.
My brother's death.
Your body is composed of young flesh. And temptation is out there.
My commitment to the church is unshakable. I would rather die than break my vow.
Then, I will give you my ring.
Seduce your cousin, Brian?
He may be my cousin, but at one time he was in love with me.
When was he in love with you?
When I was 15, I was going with Paul. He was older and he had a car. Brian was only 14. He didn't have a chance. I think he became a priest because he couldn't have me. But I know that he'll always be in love with me.
You are the devil.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
How long has it been since your last confession?
I don't remember. It's been many years.
What are your sins?
I've fornicated dozens of men and women. I've also had lustful thoughts of Paul.
Paul? You don't see him anymore, do you?
Of course not. He's married, you know that. I don't love Paul anymore. I only see his body making love to me. Then when he's climaxing, it changes. His face becomes you.
I've also dreamt of you and had fantasies. But I made a promise to myself. I would rather die than break my vow. Are you sorry for your sins?
Not all of them.
I cannot give you absolution unless you are truly sorry for your sins.
I'm only sorry that my thoughts cannot be transmitted to reality.
That cannot be. I am a man of God.
And help me to rid myself of these sinful desires. They're a tremendous torture. They're killing me. Brian! I had a beautiful dream.
Oh? Tell me about it.
Come on, let's sit down.
Okay, I'm listening.
We are composed of stardust. Love brings us from stardust to life. And when we die, we return to stardust. Brian, instead of growing old, perhaps we could stay young forever. Making love, stopping the clock on our ecstasies, or just go into space, forever young and in love. Brian, let's go together, making love forever in the eternal astral night.
Eternal, astral, celestial night. Father Brian.
Brian, I've got to see you right away. It's very important. Please come over.
Diana, what's wrong?
Can't talk about it over the phone, but if you don't come right away, you might not ever see me again. Not alive.
Calm down, Diana. I'll be right over. The door was open.
I left it that way for you.
Diana, what's wrong? You've got me worried, Diana. Now tell me what's wrong.
I'm going to die.
We're all gonna die.
You don't understand. I'm gonna go now.
Why?
Remember my dreams? To be young and beautiful, to live forever in the eternal night. I don't want to grow old and ugly.
Yes, I remember. The eternal astral night.
Brian, do you love me enough to go with me?
You know I do. I always did. But why now?
I want to go while I'm still young. I don't want to make love to other men. Brian, I want you forever. Please make love to me to the end. Please make love to me.
See this ring? There's 2 venom pills inside. One is enough to kill a person. I promised myself that I would rather die than break my vow.
Then let's each take one and can go together. Do you love me enough to do it?
Can't be together on Earth.
Now we can be together forever.
You don't know how much I love you, Diane. And now I have fulfilled your last wish to bury you together with Brian, nude, for all eternity. God bless you. You were right, dear Diane. You were right when you told me that Brian loved you so much. But the one thing you didn't know was that Brian left a fortune for you in his will. And I didn't know you had willed all of your possessions to me. So now the gold ring of wealth has passed into my hands. I'm very sad and unhappy. The world isn't the same without you. But wherever you are now, you should know how much I would gladly trade all of this wealth for just 1 hour in your arms. I've been in love only twice in my life. You were very young when Brian's brother, Bill, was alive. Bill was my first and only love. And I lost him. Then you came into my life, and I loved you.
Driver's license, please. Who owns this car? I'd like to see some registration, please.
Ma'am, the cop wants to see the registration.
I heard him. Bill! It couldn't be you.
Yeah, I've heard that trick before, lady. My name is Officer Buck Rollins, and I'd like to see your registration now, please, if I may.
Oh, no trick intended, officer. You look exactly like Bill, my first love. He passed away a few years ago.
Yeah, and you're just on your way back now from the cemetery putting flowers on the grave, right? Look, lady, I'd like to see some registration, and I'd like to see it now.
Certainly, it's in the glove compartment, but please believe me, I'm telling you the truth.
Lady, you mind telling me just what kind of a trick you're trying to pull here?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about? Your chauffeur just disappeared with my motorcycle right into thin air.
No, I don't know much about the guy. I just hired him today. Here.
Look, lady, you're in a lot of trouble here. I don't know what you're trying to pull on me, but your chauffeur just disappeared with my motorcycle.
That's the chauffeur. I'm not trying to pull anything on you.
You're in a lot of trouble. And you know what? I've got his license right here. Lady? Lady, I don't get this. Just what is this? What's going on?
Buck, you really do look like Bill.
Never mind who I look like. Look, I've got to get to a phone.
Well, I don't live far from here. You're welcome to come and use my telephone if you like.
Just how far do you live from here, miss?
Not far. My name is Christine, and I just live a few blocks from here. Why don't you drive me there?
Drive you there?
Well, you don't have a motorcycle, and I don't have a chauffeur, so we don't have many alternatives now, do we?
No, I guess we don't. Holy shit! I must be dreaming. This just isn't my day.
Slow down. We're going to pull into the next driveway, to your right. Here's the front door for you, Bill. Buck. Officer.
Oh, that's better, Miss Christine.
And make yourself comfortable.
Where's the phone?
There's one in the living room.
Thank you.
Help yourself.
Watch Commander, Captain Monroy speaking.
Captain Monroy? Yes, sir. This is Officer Rollins. Sir, something very unusual happened to me this afternoon. My motorcycle's been stolen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you put an APB out on it?
Rollins, what are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Your motorcycle is parked right here in your own spot. I can see it from right here.
I don't understand it. But I'm on duty till 5 o'clock, and it must be about 3 now.
Officer Rollins, hey, Buck, what's wrong with you today? It's 5:30. Now look, you're off duty right now. Did you look at your watch?
This is weird. I'm confused. Wait a minute. Let me tell you how it all happened.
Save it. I know what's wrong with you. You've been working too hard, Rollins. You've been giving too many speed tickets. Starting right now, you're going to take a 2-week vacation with pay. And that's in order.
Any good news?
My motorcycle's at headquarters. I'm off duty. I've got 2 weeks vacation. And I'm here. I just don't understand it.
Well, that's good news. Why don't you, just unzip that hot jacket, maybe lean back and relax and enjoy yourself. Here, I want to show you something. And now you tell me, do you or don't you look like Bill?
My God. I do look a lot like him. It's incredible. It's incredible. Where is he now?
Heaven, I suppose. Bill passed away a few years ago, and you know, I guess when I first saw you that there was a part of me that wanted to believe that you were my Bill. But Buck, that's in the past. And we're here, together, alone. Let's make this moment out.
Here I am, and I've been waiting oh so long, and hating every love.
Girl, we've been together for the past 10 years. She's dedicated, loyal to me, and I love her.
If you're not telling, I'm not telling. This moment is part of our own lives. And what we do with our bodies is nobody else's business.
Yes, so granted, but I would feel cheap and dirty, and that's just not like me.
You're adorable. And you're a fool. You know, I have to tell you, I'm already in love with you. And I'm just going to be here waiting for you for as long as it takes. And I know you're going to come through that door one day, take me in your arms, and make me the happiest woman in the world.
Christine, I've got to get going. Honey, I'm home.
Hi, Annie. Oh, what a gorgeous limo. Whose is it?
Belongs to a lady. I borrowed it for transportation. After I change clothes, I'm taking it right back. But before I do, I'm going to ask you for 2 requests, okay?
Sure.
Okay. First one is to follow me over there and then drive me back here, okay?
Yeah, what's the other one?
The second one is to make love to me right now. I'm awfully horny.
Well, honey, I wasn't expecting such a request. But, if you need that kind of favor, what can I say?
Come on, let's go.
Hi! Hi.
Christine, I want you to meet my girlfriend, Penny. Penny, this is Christine.
Hi, Penny. How do you do? And my compliments to you, Buck. She's lovely.
Thank you. And by the way, I want to thank you for the use of the car.
You're welcome.
Nice to meet you, Christine. You're a very gorgeous woman. You're everything I ever desired in a woman. You're beautiful and classy.
I'm very flattered. I have a feeling we're going to be good friends.
I feel the same way, you know?
I'd like to invite you to dinner sometime.
Certainly, anytime. As a matter of fact, would you like to go shopping with me tomorrow?
Sure. I'll pick you up. I know you don't have a chauffeur, so how about 10?
10 will be fine. I'll be ready. You want to know something?
What?
I think those of us that are born to be friends don't have to spend a lot of time together to get to know one another. The feeling of friendship is either there or it isn't. Do you know what I mean?
Christine, I know what you mean.
Well, I'm glad you two girls got to meet each other, but honey, I think it's time we better get home.
Well, Christine, I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Me too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Christine.
Dear Buck, sorry to leave you this note, but you know that in all those years of your support of me, I was always very good and faithful to you. But now, forgive me, please. I have found another love. It's the kind of love that is so strong and powerful, it's beyond my will to resist. So I'm leaving you, Buck. And if you haven't guessed by now, it isn't a man. It's Christine.
Bill, we're here!
Bill, or Buck, whatever you prefer.
Oh, Buck, darling, I was praying you'd come.
My soul no longer dwells in my empty home.
Buck, darling, I was praying you'd come.
I'm yours to command.
Oh, I like that. My command is that you bring some champagne.
And my first command is that you get more comfortable.
You don't have any idea how well trained and disciplined I am in following orders.
Well, then do you know what my next command will be?
No, but whatever it is, I'll gladly do it.
Let's just go to the bedroom, because I want to see you, Buck, make love to Christine. Come with me.
Somewhere between heaven and hell, you fight the feelings that you held inside. The highs, the lows, the fantasies. Oh, don't you know that love can be anywhere, in everything you do. Somewhere between heaven and hell, love waits for you.
But I'm different. I'm alive and I want to love. Here's to life and love.
Life without love is nothing.
What is love? Love is life.